Hey everybody, this is Michael. Welcome back to Kenshi. We're hanging out here with Kyle and the gang, and the crew has grown a little bit, as you can probably tell. Let me turn the interface back on here. We have a few new dudes. We've got I've been recruiting some dudes around the place. We went over to AdMag, went to an outpost, and recruited a few more guys. I've got them trained up to a basic level, but not super great. In particular, toughness. We've got their, let's see, their melee combat tuned up to 15 for everybody, at least. A lot of people have higher. This big guy here, Rain the Giant, he's got pretty decent skills. Yeah, he's got some pretty good skills. And so anyway, these other guys, though, like Soto and Beanhap and Spade, and Nines, and Jared, and Flick. And yeah, that really is Flick, even though it doesn't look quite right there. I may have to change his name just because of that. And possibly Hobbs and Kira may or may not be new. I'm not entirely sure. I believe that Kira might be Ruka, another Ruka, who I think I had to import the game again at one point, and we ended up apparently with a new Ruka. So Foreign has been working away over here. And by the way, it looks like my video card flicker is back. I'm not sure how much that's showing up for you guys, but let's look at her stats. And there is a key, oh my god, for opening stats. It is the C key. I went and looked in key bindings, which is pretty awesome. I like being able to hit that key. So we're up to Armorsmith 94 with Foreign. She's making masterwork items pretty often these days. And we've got everybody in the group outfitted with mostly masterwork. Not every single piece of it, I think. Collie here is up to 78 on weaponsmithing and can now do Edge Type 2 weapons. I don't believe she has actually done one yet, though. Does she have any in here? Yeah, we're still getting these. I guess this is number 1 type, model number Katten number model number Katten number 1. Sorry, that's a little confusing to me. I don't know exactly what that means. But what it does mean in terms of this guardless katana is 0.81 cutting damage and 1.3 blood loss, attack bonus +6, and defense bonus -6. And so she's been turning these out fairly regularly. She turns out the 0.73 variety once in a while. I don't know, did we get anything else here? I think I might have gotten Wakazashi, and I also went ahead and bought the other blueprints that I could find in the area for her. So we got to get her some more iron, and we'll be doing that. But what I was thinking is that we would go out and do a bit of fighting to get people's toughness up. I've got a dust bandit here hanging out, or a hunger bandit hanging out by my door. She wants in, but I can't. She can't come in, apparently. Oh, and speaking of that, by the way, I did build some cages over here. And my building is marked... Yeah, my building is marked private, but the town guards felt compelled to bring a couple of prisoners, hungry bandits or something, and put them in here pretty beat up. And I didn't realize it. I came over, I saw them here, and I thought, oh, okay. So I fed them, and I medicated them. And they healed up fine. And... you know, you can fight these guys to get your toughness up, and if you want to load up your inventory, you can get your strength up too. I did it once with one of them, and then, you know what? I'm sorry. I felt bad. So I'm thinking Kyle put a stop to that, basically. And we're not going to be doing that. We may take prisoners at some point. We'll have to, you know, if we get somebody with a bounty or whatever. But I'm not going to beat them up like that. So it's going to be the hard way, I think. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take the guys out and see if we can get into any fights. We went all the way to AdMag. We went to an outpost, and I think the only thing we ran up against was like a Band of Bones guy. Let's just check real quick. Collie, what do you need training on? Well, I guess she could spend a long time doing assassination training, so I think we're going to have her do that. So Collie, do assassination training. I'm not too worried about getting these guys trained up, but I do want them to be able to be a part of a base defense later on. So with these other guys, we're just going to take them out. Yeah, see, I've got a little like line appearing here. We're just going to take them out into the world and get them beat up. Yeah, come give us the bag check. And I'll try to get these guys better armor. I haven't found yet the blueprints for some of the other items that has been suggested that we check out. So where should we go? So my last little tour around, I went down here to this way station. I went by the Great Fortress and went by this ruin. I went up here to Admag. I don't think I went over here to New Kralia. So yeah, I was down in this area here. And I think we encountered the Band of Bones down in this area here, down by this way station here. So I think maybe I'll head down to this way station. So let's send the kids off towards that way station there. That screen tearing is going to bug me. Why don't you guys not run full blast? Why don't you gather up here? Actually, I guess let them bunch up again. I tried this formation thing, but apparently that only works when they're following somebody. So I put everybody in military formation, had them follow Kyle. I don't really like that. For one thing, they couldn't keep up with Kyle because Kyle was too fast for them. So there's no stay in group and stay in formation thing. I'm not entirely sure. This little stick together button here, I noticed when I was having people run around with steel bars to train their strength. It doesn't seem to work. Like when you reload the game, sometimes it gets like confused. Like I had them on a run when I loaded the game in, and it seemed like they were sticking together, and then I clicked it over to group and they started being separated. So I had to completely stop them, reselect them, and then select it, and it seemed to get right. Now I don't know if that's a bug or if I just wasn't understanding what was going on, but in any case, it doesn't seem to be working the way I expected it to. Okay, I didn't expect him to go up this way. Oh, there comes a bone dog. Are we going to end up fighting that? Let's turn it down. Yeah, we are. No, it keeps aggroing and de-aggroing. Are you playing limbs? No, it's attacking us. I'm not too worried about a bone dog. We might take a hit, but actually I don't think it'll be able to catch up to us. Yeah, okay. I tell you what, guys. Come over here and attack this bone dog. We have all our packs on, but I don't think it's going to be a problem for a bone dog. Ooh, who's saying you need a weapon? Who doesn't have a weapon? Rain the Giant doesn't have a weapon? Dude, you got a weapon? Okay. I thought maybe he didn't have a weapon at all. I don't have bows on everybody. We'll pick some up over at the outpost or somewhere. How did you get hurt back here? How is this bone dog hurting him back here? Okay. Like long distance damaging here. We are fighting this guy, right? I mean, I see wounds coming off of it. Okay, thank you, autosave. Thank you, autosave. Man, something is really... Okay, I see. It just went down right as I clicked that. Wow, alright. Let's look in. Get his stuff. And is everybody bandaged up? Who took some injuries? Wow. Kyle took a whole bunch of injuries from this bone dog. That is really strange. It sure looked like he was wounding them from a really long distance away. And everybody's got bows and... Well, most people have bows and they've got bolts in their inventory. So I'm not entirely sure why we weren't shooting that guy, but oh well. Alright, Kyle, you're just going to have to heal up on the road. I'm not sure what that's all about. We've gotten a lot of scrapes with Kyle, and he hasn't really been wounded very much, but I guess that bone dog was tearing him up pretty good. Now, granted, their stats are a little beat up. Oh, there's the way station right over there. Okay, I didn't realize it was so close. Right. Well, anyway, I'll probably do some renaming of some of these guys, especially Beanhop. That name seems out of place to me. I mean, maybe Shrek or Shek are strange people with weird names, but I don't know. Bean Hop? Bean, maybe? I don't know about Bean Hop. And Rain the Giant, this guy, he's got pretty good stats, right? He's got pretty good weapon stats, good strength, but nothing in toughness. So he's got 17 dexterity, but zero in toughness. You've been at the simulator a lot, huh? Not so much with the actual fighting and getting beaten up. Okay. Yeah, that Band of Bones, my goodness, this thing is so slow. That Band of Bones camp is right down here. And we went down there and looked over the edge, and they were like, get out. And so I did. You know, I didn't want to take them on. They had pretty good skills. And then one of them came chasing me. So I was like, all right. We took him down pretty quickly, actually. All right, let's see what we got here. We have 18 iron here. So I'll go ahead and grab that. And what kind of basic furniture, advanced outpost blueprints? We can't learn this yet. I might already have grabbed that. I have a couple of blueprints that we couldn't learn yet, tucked away. I don't think we need anything else here. So let's just go out, and I don't think we're ready to take on that Band of Bones, guys, but I wonder if we could get down into the swamp here. Let's try that. Boy, I'd really like you guys to go together, though. Hold on. Everybody come together. Not have anybody splitting off, please. And let's try that again. Now maybe you guys could come down there. And maybe we could slow down just a little bit. I think I misclicked the fast button. Have not really been down past this into the swamp area. I know the swamp can be pretty crazy, so oh yeah. Okay, I thought these were some kind of buildings, but no, I guess they're big trees. Oh, the load lag. Wow. That's pretty bad. Oh, okay, Luis, what are you doing? It says aimless, but why is he trying to go that way? Can we all just sort of get in the center here? Okay. Alright, we're not trying to get away anymore. That was so weird. I guess we could try to make it over to the swamp village. I don't know what sort of evilness awaits us here in the swamp, but from what I've heard, it's pretty bad. Man, performance issues. Might end up scrapping this episode. Seeing what's up. It's not like I have a bunch of stuff running in the background. It's weird. You know, yesterday I was playing this and everything seemed fine. And then, like a couple days ago, it was very sort of slow, laggy loading up and all. Let's see. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Stinks like my musty old grandma around here. Oh, that's not nice. Who said that? Let's get a look around in here. Wow. Alright. Creepy. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's see what these guys are talking about over here. They started talking about the Banshee, the one guy we recruited. So Kyle says, watch it. The swamps are full of monsters lurking and hiding in the vines, waiting to pounce on their prey. Kang says, monsters. Sounds like a challenge. My sword is waiting. Alright, Kang. Kang ain't taking no prisoners. How close are we? We're not that close. You gotta zoom in. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I'm bad with this camera anyway. And then, on top of that, man, this load lagging stuff. Okay, nobody's gonna do a gate check on us? Fine. We'll come in and see what's up. Slow it down a little bit. What's this here? A residential house owned by the Swampers. A swamp platform. Oh, is that a building type we can learn? Cool. Some residences. Kind of a dingy place you guys got here. Still, might be a good, like, advanced base for getting into the swamp here. This house is for sale. Oh, and it's got a turret on it. 2 turrets? Yeah, it actually has 2 turrets on it. Most of the core guys... Oh, and a spotlight. Most of the core guys are trained up on turrets, so they could be some defense there. What's this growing here? I don't want to mine it, I just want to look at it. No, let's don't do that, just in case we end up mining it. You guys can't spread out to get on the platform there. I don't think we need anything from here, but let's go in and see what they've got. What do you guys have in there? Oh, Kyle. Pathfinding buddy. There he goes. Alright. Hello. What have you got? Well, she's got a bunch of blueprints and some iron plates. We'll take those. A rattan hat, we have that. A bandana. I don't think we have a bandana. This one says right click to learn tech, but when you know tech, it generally says you know this already. But we definitely know how to make the rattan hat because that's what we're wearing. A masked helmet, I don't think we know that. I do think, okay, this one says research already known. Black bandana, I don't think we know that. So what are these? Square goggles, perception bonus. But that's worn instead of a hat, right? So, oh my god, a tricorn hat. Okay, Kyle's getting a tricorn hat so much. All right, rice weed, definitely. Definitely take your rice weed. And who do we use? Yeah, who has got those backpacks? Who's storing up backpacks over here? You got them? Have a couple more 9s so that we can camp somewhere. What's this? Another just a house. And is that all the buildings here? That's it. There's no other town. What are these little grass tussocks? Very interesting. Alright, well, nothing else to see, it would seem. What do you guys got over here? No, nothing, just wood? I thought maybe they might have a... I don't know what I'm trying to say. A mine, that's what I was trying to say. So here, this platform, this is really interesting. Can we build this stuff? You could make some pretty cool looking encampments if so. Alright, everybody come back here. Why are we running so slowly? I mean, I know this is on slow, but still. Because we're swimming, huh? Okay. Well, you guys can do that if you like. I kind of thought maybe you'd take the path, though. Let's do a real quick home check. Foreign is making a bunch of stuff down here, which we probably don't need her doing. Are you working? This is all masterwork stuff I've been storing out. What are you working on? Just dark leather shirts. I think we actually need you to work on Drifter's leather pants. That's what we don't have masterwork of everything on. So I would like her to work on those. And then let's see where we're going. We would be heading straight off. What is this little paw print over here on the map? I don't know. It could be bad. But I guess we'll go see. Alright. So here we are, being brave in the swamp. Probably going to get our butt kicked. Okay, these are what? These are raptors. I've not seen one myself, but I have seen other people see them. And I don't know what they do. I don't know if they're violent, but I do think they'll eat your crops if you let them. So, we'll see. Hopefully they don't attack us. Or maybe I don't care if they do attack us, actually. Okay. Sometimes when we're playing this game, I almost feel like we're miniature, and these are just little plants on the forest floor. It definitely looks like it. Anybody coming? We're just on the edge of the swamp, so maybe not too bad. I know there's some kind of evil spider around here, and I run into some skin spiders, whatever those are. They were pretty tough. But, okay, whatever it is showing red. And it's just right around here. I don't actually see it, though. Is it a nest? An animal nest of some sort? Well, there's a little crew of raptors there. Maybe this is like the animal or the raptor nest area? Yeah, must be. Well, okay. I don't see anything, like a base to attack or anything, so... Maybe it's just the source of raptors. I don't think any of us have any swimming ability. I guess we could get that swimming around here, but... I don't know about swimming in this water, right? It doesn't look very clean. How are we not running into like a million dudes, though, is what I'm wondering. Okay, just pounding along over here. Do I have my shadows off? Or maybe we're just not casting a shadow. I guess this is out of the swamp. Well, that's not going to be very exciting, is it? Is this a thing? What is that up there? Well, let's go see what's up there. It looks like a thing. Oh my goodness, this looks very steep. I guess we're not going up that. Oh, okay. Here's some dudes. What are you guys? SWAT ninjas. Alright, this dude is pretty tough looking. Let's see if we can fight them, but let's take our packs off for this. It's going to take a bit of work. I would like a command to remove all packs. That would be nice, but we don't have it, so we'll just do this. Get everybody's stats up to normal. Some of these guys don't have very good stats. Their crossbow stats absolutely suck. We need to train up on those. Everybody's got some melee combat skills, though. And would like to get everybody crossbows. Okay. So have I told you to attack? I think I did. Attack all. Oh. Yeah. Jesus. Everybody. Attack all. I guess they're hanging back and doing crossbows? Oh god, they're all on block and hold. No wonder. Alright, can we not be on block and hold? That would be awesome. Well, that was a silly mistake on my part. Soto is... Oh, Soto's one of the new guys, and he just took down one of these dudes, so that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. No, let's don't go after the entire, like, Swamp Ninja clan. So maybe you guys can just pull back to here. If they want to come to us, we'll let them come to us. Everybody medicate. And then somebody who's not doing anything. Kyle, you're standing still. Let's come loot these dudes and get rid of their katana. Are they any good? No. They are not any good. We have the renowned foreign swamp mask. Faction uniform. No. How much does it sell for? I don't think I care about the money, though. Oh, 18? No, it's not worth bothering. Kyle, can you grab that? Thank you. Oh, I guess we should probably take their medkits, too. I mean, we all have medkits, but... Okay, are all these the same? Yeah, or worse. So I'm just going to chuck them. Whoa. I just don't want them to get back up and be using those weapons against us. So, let's pull aside over here. I think we got everybody's weapon. Alright, how did everybody do? Got some wounding going on here, but our toughness is so suck. 28, 14, 16, 21, 21, 17, 15, 3 for Kira. She hasn't, that's her first fight probably. We got a 2 there, got a 3 there, got a 1 there. And you guys apparently didn't get hit much. Okay, a 3 there. Yeah, so we need to do a lot more of that kind of thing. Just get our toughness up. And can we not get up this cliff at all? I'm going to have to search for a way to get up the cliff. Okay. No, everybody, come on. I'm going to look for a way up the cliff and out of the swamp here. Can you guys get up here? Yeah. Okay, looks like we can get up right over here. Get out of this rain. The atmospheric effects in this game are super cool, but man, it's dreary. Dreary as heck. So, okay. I want to get up here and see what this thing is going to be. Can we get up? We can click on this. Okay, they're going to have to go around. I was wondering. Didn't seem like they could get up that little painted slope there. We're going to have to go all the way around the world here? I'm not quite sure what the pathing is doing. I know I don't want you guys to split up, so if you could reform, that would be great. Nice job blending into the swamp, too, with the trees on the deserty part. That's pretty cool. I do some minor coding myself, and I've been playing around with terrain generation. And trying to think of how to make biomes blend together. Is this the waypost up here? Yeah, that's the way station. So we're going to go all the way over to the way station and back. Alright. It's okay. I'll give us a little time to heal up from our adventure with the swamp ninjas. I guess I should have gone and fought the rest of them, maybe. I don't want to throw these guys in the deep end, but we do have a few good fighters, so they should have been alright. Well, hell, if you guys are just going to go all around the world... Oh, and now I can't see it anymore. Exile Camp is what that was called. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll go by hand. We'll go just looking over here by hand. I don't know what you guys are doing. Getting all split up, but I guess you go whichever way you want to go. Unless it causes problems, we'll be fine with it. That is a big bundle of names, isn't it? It's very hard to see anybody in that. Well, I don't see anything over here, and there's Gwyn just over there. Let's maybe just send them over wherever. See if we run into anybody. This place is remarkably devoid of bandit camps and stuff. I'm not sure what's up with that. We did run across a bunch of 100 guardians or whatever they're called. Czech Nation guys. But zero bandit camps. That was kind of what I was hoping for, is some hungry bandit camps that we could get into and just bust them up, have a little bit of a fight. They look good, though. They look a little army there. There's definitely some raw recruits, but I think they're going to toughen up pretty good, and that's what I'm going to be spending the next while doing. You can see I have we've accumulated 530,000 money, and that's with taking some breaks and having, you know, it was with buying a bunch of stuff like recruiting people. This Rain the Giant guy cost 7,500. But he does have pretty good stats. I mean, he has stats about like Kyle's starting stats, so that was worth the investment. I paid, you know, 6,000 to recruit some people that weren't nearly as useful. There's some serious auto-saving there. Okay, Thank you. I do appreciate the autosaves, but man, sometimes. I don't think I have reloaded this game. I could be wrong. Well, I did. I take that back. I did reload from an autosave because there was a crash. I don't think I've save scummed it. Although I'm not remembering now. I may have. I don't think so, though. I'm definitely not going to try to do that. I mean, like, only if something really untoward happens. Like, if I just absolutely screw it up somehow, then I would reload from a save, but probably not in general. This is some cool terrain, man. And that's the other thing about doing terrain stuff. You see these things, you know, they've got scoop unders, and this could be just an object that's set on a terrain. But usually terrain, right, has to be one height per, you know, per X and Y of the terrain. Whereas we've got a lot of formations that overhang, right? And trying to figure out, you know, how would you do something like that? Using something like, I've been using Unity, and Unity's got like some built-in terrains, which has some neat built-in, you know, like level of detail features and things like that. So that it, you know, gets a little more vague as you're further out, and then get more detail as you come in close. And you can dot it with things like trees and stuff like that, and it handles the texturing for you and all within, you know, parameters you set. But to do something like this, you can't do that with the built-in, like a built-in terrain kind of thing. You've gotta have some special code to handle that. But what is that thing? Look way out there. Do we have anything on the map about that? No, but it could be anywhere out here. I have a hard time judging distance in this game. I'm very curious. Let's head over that way and see if it gets any clearer. So anyway, but you could treat things like these little maces as objects that get dropped in, even if they're really big. You could even, you know, procedurally generate them, which is kind of what I was thinking about. You could do the same thing with buildings and things like that too. Either drop in a model that you had in your asset library, or you could do something cool like automatically generate them. Like in the middle of the mesa biome, we'll generate some big mesa things. Oh boy, look at that. That's pretty amazing. I gotta get a screenshot of this. And of this, which we can now see a little bit. We can see the texture on it at least. So let's see, what are you? It's like just a big rock. Nobody getting down that cliff though. Wow, that's pretty steep right there. All right, guys, let's go continue our patrol here on the ridge line. I apologize for the extreme boring nature of this. We have encountered nobody to fight really, just some swamp ninjas. First encounter with swamp ninjas though. Oh, there's a fire over there. Those are probably bandits. It's a long way though. I don't think we're gonna go all the way over there. See if we can find somebody a little closer. Early on in this playthrough, there were so many bandit camps just down on the road here. But I think we eventually wiped them out. I did not know whether they could be wiped out or not, but they are wiped out. They don't have their sleeping bags over there. No fires. I don't know if those get removed after they wipe out. Oh my goodness. We do need to get some of those radiance, lanterns of radiance or whatever they are. Man, I love this. Gotta take another shot. Couldn't really get the guys in there very well, but whatever. Okay, kids, we're just playing this on regular speed. Let's speed it up a little bit here. I guess we'll just circle Squin. I never have been up on this hill, so... Anybody know from the lore what these big Kush balls are? Are those like defense satellites that have crashed down, or some kind of weird growth, or what? Pretty strange looking. Okay, here's something moving. Garu. You know, given how goats kick my butt, I'm not sure about Garu. I guess we could fight him and get some meat. But I suspect I might end up losing somebody to Garu. I'm more keen to fight human and or humanoid creatures than Garu. I think they're pretty tough. They look it. Oh, hang on. Let's check them. Can I find you guys again? Let me press play. There they are. It's hard to see things unless they're moving. So what are your stats like? 20 attack, 20 strength, 18 toughness. Yeah, I think those guys are pretty tough. Especially with, you know, three adults and a couple of babies like that. I'm not sure. Ermagerd with the loading. Again, nothing. I think these Shek have been too efficient. I think they've swept us clean over here. Do the native populations of things, whatever they are, bandits and things like that, do they avoid you if you're more powerful than them? I mean, will a bunch of hungry bandits armed with iron clubs, will they just not come against a force of 16 or however many we've got with katana? It's possible. I don't know. I have certainly walked by some hungry bandits and all, and we don't have good relations with them. We've got a -20 from starving bandits and dust bandits. And these swamp ninjas, look at these guys. They get irritated. You attacked me, dog. I didn't do it. You don't start none, won't be none. What the hell? Oh, we don't like you. You fought us. Yeah. I didn't do nothing to you. We were leaving the swamp and y'all got all crazy. Let's see, can I do this without the... Yeah, I guess I can. If you get close to the ground, you go really slow. Slower than my guys are running even. I just keep wondering how people play this without the interface, but I guess you can, huh? Maybe I gotta get off the ground a little bit, though. Yeah, I can't even do it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I gotta suck at that. Well, okay, it looks like we're back to Squin. What are you guys doing? Ilad? Ilad, why are you stuck? Come on, guys. It ain't that hard. I've noticed pathing has been a little bit derpy lately. They have a heck of a time getting up those stairs to the third floor in our little shop. Think me a Shek warrior, a smuggler? Nah. Just show them your stuff. Look. They're just feeling important, that's all. Don't worry too much about them. You got a Shek there? Yeah. Is our hungry bandit still hanging out? Yep, there she is. Oh. I think she might be one of our guys that was imprisoned, and we let her loose, and she didn't run. The other two did. So is she kind of adopted us now? Can you be talked to? No, she can't be talked to. Yeah, see the derping here? Kyle, where are you going? He's going to bed, so he's going to go over to our bed that I set up over here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, guys. Well, hang out. Have fun. I guess we'll see you next time around. I'm going to get these guys trained up. And we're going to go out looking for some ancient science books and some engineering research. That seems to be the priority. Alright, see you guys soon. Thank you very much.